What's happening with it? This is Slink Johnson, a.k.a. Black Jesus, your Lord and Savior, and you're listening to the Red Rock Podcast Network. How you love that?
You are listening to the Red Rock Podcast Network, featuring Pod of Thrones and the Shiznit.
Look, this is for my old heads, young Jesus channel. Dino Red said he loves the intellect. Busy never hesitate. I can rap whatever, bro. I'm only in first gear and still way ahead. Living in the cold world full of that nonsense. Drug heads, teen moms, day-to-day violence. Fiends at the corner, panhandle for bottles. 12-year-olds running around with pistols and hollows. Fucks with my conscience, but still I do. I know right from wrong, but my decisions is stupid. My generation is crazy, and the media proof. Ignorance is bliss, and we is ill influence. And that's why I'm here. Old soul kicking brand new flavor in your ear. Rapper of the year.
This is the Red Rock Podcast Network. From Red Rock Studios in Los Angeles, California, this is the Shiznit. Now, put your hands together for the Shiznit.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Shiznit Show. I am your boy. I am your host, Dino Red, and I have with me, as always, my ride or dies, Miss Dijon Monique.
What's up, world? It's your girl.
The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Pip Lily.
I'm back. You can Google that.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Looking fresh and new and not like you had an allergy.
Oh, my God. That was terrible.
I know.
That was just awful.
Sometimes I wake up and my eyes are like that. Now you make me think I got an allergy to something.
Here's the thing. I didn't know where it came from. Like, there was seemed to be no trigger. I was just fine. I was at rehearsal. Actually, I was at the puppet shop for my show. And all of a sudden, I was just like, man, I'm itchy. And then I was like, I'm really itchy. And then my breathing was a little funky. And I'm like, I think I need to sit down. And they're like, can we bring you some water? I'm like, yeah. And they brought me some water. And I tried to sip the water, and it wouldn't go down. It got stuck in my throat. I'm like, okay, this is serious. So someone gave me a Benadryl, and I just sort of rested, and I tried to do what I could. And then I was like, I need to go home. And then my mom's like, you need to go to the urgent care. And I was like, well, I'll let me let the Benadryl. I can breathe. I'm good. And then Jason came over after work, and then Jason stayed with me just to make sure I could still breathe. I wouldn't stop breathing or anything like that. And I made it, but man. Yeah,
that's tough.
Y'all can tell from the photos because I had the beard and stuff like that, but my whole jaw was all swollen.
I could tell from the picture that it was bad.
Yeah, it looked.
I had hives all over.
Wow. Well, there goes my theory. Apparently, Dee Dee and Pip are not the same person,
right?
Because they are both here at the same time.
Oh man,
in the same
I should have.
space. So
dang it, I missed my opportunity.
Don't get used to it.
I know.
Oh man, so what's been going on with you, man? We know you're working on the show and everything.
Yeah, I heard y'all talking about it. I heard y'all talk about everything last week. So I'm in this show now called For the Love of the Glove. You guys talked about in the show last week about Michael Jackson. It's really actually more about these aliens that come to Earth,
right?
And they meet the Jackson family, and they are responsible for the Jacksons' talent.
Success.
Yes.
Okay.
So one particular glove that belongs to Michael, his name is Thriller, and they form a very strong bond. This show is like a cross between Little Shop of Horrors and Book of Mormon.
Okay.
It's outrageous and crazy. It's not for kids.
Right.
Even with puppets, it is not for kids. It is quite adult. And it kind of blames it. In this show, the one of the things I like about it, Michael Jackson's character is really sweet. He's really innocent. It's the glove.
Right. That's evil.
That's evil.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
I'm
loving this.
I've never seen the Book of Mormon, but it's on my list. I think I would enjoy it.
You would love it.
I think so.
You would love it. It's irreverent. It's unpolitically correct.
Yeah, sounds like everything I am.
Well, and it also is a good satire on religion.
Yes.
You know, and this is as well. I mean, this particular musical that I'm in takes kind of on Mormonism and Catholicism and Jehovah's Witnesses.
Okay.
Because they all got kind of crazy cuckoo beliefs.
And Michael Jackson's family were Jehovah's Witnesses.
Very devout. Very
Actually,
devout.
I think all religions have crazy cuckoo beliefs.
Right.
Yeah.
One of our producers actually used to be the road manager for the Jackson 5 and the Jacksons. So
He got stories?
He's got stories. And he'll tell us, like oh, that's not quite accurate. That's kind of fun for a play, but that's not accurate. But he also would say, like, when we rehearse and things like, well, they always stood this way. It was always Tito and Marlon on the left, Michael in the middle, and Jermaine and Jackie on the right.
The other two on the right.
Okay.
It says, For the Love of a Glove, an unauthorized musical fable about Michael Jackson's life as told by his glove. We've got the trigger, and there is no warning. So everybody make sure you guys go see it. Written and directed by Julian Nitzberg.
Nice guy.
Wonderful. Starring our friend Pip, our brother.
I'm one of the aliens.
Yay!
I'm one of the aliens, and I'm Michael Jackson's doctor.
Oh, so he's not Tito or Jermaine.
No, because they ain't got.
Remember? That was your guess.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, last week. You
Oh.
guessed he was one of the Jackson brothers.
Oh.
No, I'm glad I'm not one of the
Not
Jackson
Michael.
brothers, actually. The Jackson brothers have these full body puppets that they have to operate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
Like a puppet on them?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they are the Jacksons, and they have to sing and dance with these puppets on.
Wow.
And Tito don't say nothing. He's Tito.
You don't got no lines.
He ain't got no lines.
No lines.
Hilarious. That's hilarious.
Jermaine's a pretty good part. But the guy playing Jermaine, he's really good. His name is Tracy. He's doing a really great job. He also plays Bubbles the chimp.
Oh,
That's all right, Tito. I like your tacos and your vodka.
that's right. That's just about it. But everybody get your tickets for fortheloveofaglove.com. I know I'm going to get mine.
Are they on sale already?
Tickets are on sale. The open night's already sold out.
Oh, wow.
Really? Oh, okay. I got to be cracking then.
Right. I'm like, well,
I thought it was. I didn't think it was on sale yet.
I guess we're going to have to go to the closing night, Dino.
I don't know. You would think somebody would like reserve us some first night tickets or something.
You would think,
I don't know.
but-
But I was like, I don't know why. You think you're too hard. We got these nice cards that tells us exactly where to get the tickets.
Yeah,
So,
but when you got somebody in the production, you expect a little special something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
That's why I don't invite y'all to my
thinking.
shit.
shoot,
Sorry.
man.
I'll tell y'all.
That theater is small. Y'all got to pay. I need my pay check.
I ain't
No.
mad at you.
I'm not
not
talking
bad.
about a paycheck. I didn't say anything about free passes. I was just talking about like maybe.
I don't even know how to reserve tickets. I haven't gone to the website.
Let me go to the website, see what it looks like.
I mean, you would think they would give the cast the chance to be like, okay, how many people you want to get tickets for, and then give us a chance to go ahead and get our tickets.
It's a real small theater.
But
It's a real small theater. It really is.
so
And yeah,
but we just get treated like any nigga off the street. I see how it is.
kind of. I'm still learning my songs and my lines and my
I
choreography.
know, that's what we said. Like, opening night is coming so fast.
It
You guys are
certainly
still
is.
in rehearsals. How is that? What is that like?
Intense.
Intense.
Didi, why you are dressed up?
I'm dressed up?
I mean, for here
Oh,
compared
yeah,
to
I
usual.
guess I am.
Yeah, a little.
I guess I am. I'm going to go see my auntie today. It's her
Oh.
birthday coming up in 2 days.
And you guys having like a little family thing? Or
No,
you
I'm just going to go by there and drop her off a gift.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, probably smoke with her, have a glass of wine or something. And get on. I gotta get my nails done.
That's so, like such. I was about to say, that's like a nice Christian thing, and then you was like about to go smoke with her, have a drink,
Hard left.
go visit the sick and the shut in and the elderly,
I'm gonna go dumb.
and smoke with them.
Right?
I'm going to a birthday party today, but we're not going. He's 17. We're not going to do that.
Oh,
It's actually Michael Shepard's son.
maybe I can
okay.
go like in the back. The grown-ups have the side party. Grown-ups always have the side party at the kids' party. Always.
That's because most kids' parties would be too many grown-ups there. There's more grown-ups than kids.
Well, I guess grown-ups got to come with their kids, so they need something to do.
Yeah, you're not leaving your kid at my house.
Hell no, you're not. What the hell you think this is? Baby-free
I
day?
don't know. We've always gone out of our way to make sure that Diane's parties didn't turn out like that, like a bunch of grown-up people and just a handful of kids or whatever. But it to be really.
So what do you do?
poor.
Just sit in the parents' home?
No, first of all, which my family gets very pissed off about, we invite people who have kids her age. We don't just invite like everybody in the whole
Right.
family and stuff. We just invite like people who actually have kids her age.
Right. Well, even if you invite 5 kids her age, it's going to be like 5 adults there
least.
too.
Right. And that's the okay ratio. What I'm talking about is when there's a party and there's like 20 adults and 5 kids. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, that ain't
Because
no
all the
kids
aunts and
party.
uncles and
Right. Exactly. And I
cousins.
don't like that. I don't like that. It's like
Oh,
not
no.
for, it's, yeah, I want it to be, if it's a kid's party, I want it to be more, at least as, a 1-to-1 ratio or, somewhere close to that. But, I'm been to, and it's usually the family, a ton of family, grown family with no kids or no kids that age, grown kids, whatever. And it's just a handful of little kids. And it's like, you feeding all these grown ass people
I don't
that
know,
ain't
my
bringing
generation.
presents. And
My generation, we got kids. We got kids. So it's going to be 20 kids, 20 adults, they new boyfriends, the baby daddy there. So it's a lot of folk. The
Yeah.
grandma there, the aunties there. It's a lot of folk.
Yeah.
And then a lot of kids, too. Then a lot of kids. And babies. Babies
Right.
that can barely walk. They out there. They getting in the jumper.
Yeah, see, I ain't trying to have a bunch of raggedy family members tagging along, not
You
bringing
smart.
gifts,
You
eating
smart.
up all the food and drinking up all the drink, and didn't even bring a gift.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Later
Maybe
for all
this
that.
is a seated.
Miss me for that.
This is a seated dinner party. We can only have 5. The adults must stand behind the children in the chairs.
But before we get off of plays and musicals real quick, I just, we finally got tickets to Hamilton.
Oh
oh,
wow!
wow.
Yeah, for next year. My wife has been wanting to go ever since, it burst on the scene. But we not rich, so we didn't go to the first go around.
Hello.
Because I'm not paying that kind of money for, I still paid like $250.
Damn, where y'all sitting on the stage?
No, that's just that's like regular.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's regular.
Where the $40 tickets
so-
at?
I don't think there are any.
Damn,
There ain't no
Hamilton,
$40.
shit.
And this is like 5 years later.
That was my next point.
That's what I'm saying.
This ain't no new shit.
And my wife was all disappointed we didn't go to the first. I'm like, who you think you married to? My name don't end in Diddy.
All right, here's a bonus. Here's a bonus Pip broke ass hack for you, Dijon.
Okay.
When shows are running, like big shows like that, most theaters, including the Pantages and stuff, when Hamilton comes to town, they did the last time. They have a lottery.
Oh.
It's usually the day of or the day before where you can get discounted tickets. You can get tickets as low as $25.
What? Where? I
You
gotta
have to
go there.
You have to go there.
Oh.
There's also a thing called Lucky Ticket online, and lots of shows that end up. And I think Hamilton did this last time too. And you can sign up the day before, and they
Okay.
let you know the day before, and you have to buy the tickets right then and there. But they only $25.
Okay. All right. Well, see, there we go.
Yeah, theater is not
Yes.
it's not cheap. Even like little, small productions. We went to a production. Was it for? Actually, we went to 2 plays this year. We went to one for Valentine's Day. That was right there in that little theater on that the church has, that the church owns over there on Crenshaw.
I was gonna say Crenshaw.
near Jefferson. Yeah, that
The
theater.
big one.
Yeah, was it West Angeles? I think?
Yeah.
Yeah. West Angeles owns a little theater over there,
And across the street, on the newer side.
and they have a little theater over there, and that's also where when Danya used to go to school over here in the hood, her school would put on their productions in there.
Oh, that's
That's
nice.
cool.
So
Yeah.
anyway, we had we went to something there, and it was that theater is not fancy at all. It's kind of
Never been. Just seen
Oh,
outside.
okay. Well, yeah, it needs some work. It needs some work.
That's where they always have the Christian comedy, the
Uh,
Christian stand-up comedy.
I
over
guess
there.
this wasn't a Christian thing per se, but
But I always see them on that little tiny marquee they have out there.
they
Christian.
do. Yeah, they
Christian
do.
comedy. Where's the building fund?
So we went to that thing, and that wasn't cheap. And then also later on that same year, we went to another production that a friend of ours was in, and it was a bigger production. This one was at a nice theater, and it costed a little bit of money too. And it was like this one night only thing with really. No,
Like some C names?
No. I don't even know if they were C names.
Oh, damn. Those usually be the
There
best
was
ones.
there was 2 people in it that I knew. One, because I knew she's a personal friend. And the other person is a comedian that's been, a local comedian that's been around for years. And I met her when she was first getting started, when I hired her when I was like president of the Black Student Union, and we had a function at the college, and she came up there and she, performed for us or whatever for the Black Student Alliance. And so I knew her because of that, And I wanted to I wanted to talk to her afterwards, but I didn't get a chance to see her, to see if she remembered me and just see how she was doing and all that stuff. And it was good to see that she was still doing her comedy thing and all that all these years later.
Okay.
Here's another hack for tickets, theater tickets. Today Tix, Today TIX is an app. Today